Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. So on this video here we have 7.4.6, so it's the final mission within the act and the chapter. And within this we're going to be starting off with this T5 basic lane, which is a paradox path. So on this one it's paradox knockdown, so to be able to gain paradox charges you have to be able to knock the opponent down. The generator on the Entropic generator is so that you gain extra power per paradox. Now, these are completely and ultimately unblockable until you gain 3 paradox. So you must be able to knock them down 3 times while they're unblockable. And you also have the power alternator node. So basically what this is that every, I think it's 15 or 20 seconds, whoever has the highest amount of power, the opponent basically steals it. So as you can see, because I would have had more power, I threw the special 1, and that gave me a paradox for knocking them down. And it also meant that they couldn't steal my power. Now you're going to see later on in this path that the power alternator does end up costing me a champion, quite annoyingly, but that's just the way it is sometimes, unfortunately. And yeah, so we're going to get through it. Obviously now I just need to knock them down once more from this special, which will happen, and you can see that the unblockable has now disappeared. So the only other thing to worry about now is how to remove a paradox, because obviously you don't want too many. And to be able to remove them, you just need to end a combo with a light attack. So by throwing combos with light attacks at the end, you will remove a paradox. Obviously, try and manage these quite well, because obviously the more paradox you have, the more power. And as you can see there, Diablo just stole all my power. And when it comes to Red Goblin, sadly that's where I lose a champ. So Gamora here, this is where I choose to ramp up Dr. Doom, because obviously once you get an opening with Dr. Doom, you can basically just backslap people to death, keep knocking them down. You can also throw specials to do that too. As you can see here, I realised what my power was on, so I threw my special. So if you can bait specials, if you can hit into the block quite well, you should be fine on this path, because pretty much that's all you can do, unless you just want to constantly unblockable combos. the next fight is this America Chavez. God, I hate Chavez. God, I hate her. She just seems to constantly want to throw heavies and special 2s at me. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, I'll let you watch this fight. And I'll shut up. So here you can see this is where I mess up. I accidentally gave him 3 bars of powers, really hoping that special 2 might have killed him, but it didn't, so now Dr. Doom's dead. And yeah, that's unfortunate, but I couldn't really use Dr. Doom for any more fights anyway, so I'm just going to throw in Apocalypse quick. with Apocalypse, because of the light attack into the block, because of his 4 charges, he's stunned, so I'm just going to heavy them, and there we go. Red Goblin's down, didn't need to worry about the unblockable or anything else. Next up is Mephisto, so I choose to use Apocalypse again. The reason I brought in Apocalypse was to try and build some form of like Incinerate immunity, just in case I needed it for the final boss. Spoiler, the boss goes pretty horrendous this first time. Every single time he changed phase, he decided to give me the lovely black screen bug that everybody seems to be getting at the moment, so I've really picked a great time to try and finish this content. Yay me. And yeah, so basically, because of the aura Incinerate, it's because Apocalypse is taking Incinerate damage. Although he doesn't actually have an active Incinerate on him, he still then gains immunity to it. So you'll see, obviously I'm prepared to take a little bit of damage into the for the health for the aura, but I think it's pretty soon I actually managed to gain the immunity to it, and then from that it just means that I can just stand next to them the whole time and I don't need to worry about it anymore. And then here, finally, on this anti-venom is Nick Fury. Again, I just used Nick Fury for this because I thought it'd be funny. You could use Mole Man, Kingpin, anyone like that. But yeah, just make sure you can knock them down. They do have some wild swinging animations sometimes, but apart from that, that's this path done. 0 revives used on the path, 0 items used, so again, I'm really happy with that. And as always, if you are enjoying these little playthrough content guide things, then subscribe, and hopefully there'll be some more coming soon. Thank you very much for watching.